Hello everybody. Victoria here from Fierce Fatty. Thanks for tuning in. Happy holiday season. I hope you are having a beautiful holiday season. Whatever you're doing, I hope you're doing okay because I know a lot of people are having to be alone for the holiday. So if that's you, I'm sending big hugs to you. In today's video, I am sharing a big secret. A big secret. So this is something that I've been working on for a while now, and today I'm revealing it to the world. And that big secret is a brand new product. So I haven't had a new product in my business for 3 years now. So this is a big deal for me. So drum roll, please. I want to introduce you to Boundary Boss. So Boundary Boss is my new mini course which is going to help increase your confidence by stopping fat phobia in its tracks with boundaries, word tracks, and statistics. So this is what so many people have asked for, and I'm giving it to you. So Boundary Boss. So I'm going to help you set boundaries with fat phobes. So whether that is loved ones, friends, rude people on the internet, health professionals, in just 4 days so that you can protect your mental health and continue to improve your relationship with your body. And the reason why I have created this is because a massive reason that people struggle with their confidence is that those around them are fat phobic, are dieting, are still in that mindset that fat equals bad. And this is super influential to you. It's impossible not to be influenced by those around you who are not in the same place that you are or would like to be. And a lot of times people don't even realize that they are affected by small comments here or there, or know that those comments are super problematic and not okay because they've been surrounded by it for so long. So when you struggle to think that your body is okay, then setting boundaries around this type of stuff is really difficult because you're still like, I don't know if, I don't know the stats, I don't know all of the information, but I know that dieting and hating my body hasn't worked for me, and I'm on a different path, and I want to know how to stop all of this kind of negativity coming towards me. And so that is why I have created Boundary Boss. So within 4 days, you are going to learn how to respond to bigotry and set boundaries in just 4 days without struggling to find the words that you need, with all of the stats, with all of the word tracks. So I've got a question for you. So tell me if this is you. You have family or friends who just don't get it and talk about their diets or how you should be on a diet or how your body is bad. Is that you? Or perhaps people tell you that they are concerned for your health because you're fat and you know this isn't okay, but you lack the information to educate them on why their well-meaning concerns are problematic. Or perhaps this is you. You avoid going to see the doctor because you're worried you're just going to be prescribed another diet and not have your actual health issue addressed. And the thought of standing up to your doctor gives you the heebie-jeebies. And this is a big one. This is really, really important because If you know how to approach people and in these types of situations, it is literally life-saving, especially with health professionals, because a lot of fat people avoid going to the doctor and don't have their conditions treated because they know they're just going to be dismissed, and that's not okay. And finally, maybe you identify with this. Your weird Uncle Keith or Aunt Keithetta keeps posting hilarious fat jokes on Facebook, and you don't know how to tell them to stop without making the family dynamics implode. So if that's you, then Boundary Boss is going to be the right fit for you. So what if there was a way to protect yourself from harmful fat phobia and it not be that big a deal? Well, that's why I created Boundary Boss. I want you to feel comfortable and confident expressing your boundaries so that you can continue on your body love journey and not be surrounded by these people who are like, being fat is so bad. Oh my God, my diet is so amazing. Have you tried this one? You rub sawdust into your eyes. Right? We don't want that because it influences us in so many ways. So the thing is, there's lots of different ways to attack this, and this is called Boundary Boss, but there are lots of different other ways to deal with people, which is not boundaries, and it's taught in Boundary Boss as well, because setting boundaries is not always the right way to go and is not always aligned with your personality, and that's absolutely okay. So in Boundary Boss, I share all of those tactics and word tracks and different things that you could be doing in response to these different situations that you could find yourself in. So right now, maybe you're struggling to know what to say when loved ones around you talk about diets or fat bodies being bad. Maybe being surrounded by people who don't like their body influences you, and you know it influences you, and it makes it really difficult for you to flourish in your own body confidence journey. And you know that dieting and hating your body is not the right path for you, but you just don't feel confident enough in the facts and the statistics and all of that information about why this is the right path for you, and you don't know what to say exactly, but you just know this doesn't feel good, this is harmful, I know it is, but I just don't know, you know? So I want you to imagine if you did have a strategy to deal with fat phobia when it comes up, so those bigoted beliefs don't rub off on you. And you were able to calmly and confidently explain why working on loving your body is the best choice for you, with the stats to back it up. And the thought of setting boundaries isn't that big a deal. And you're surrounded by people who respect your wishes and support you on this journey. Wouldn't that be amazing? Well, that's everything that I teach inside Boundary Boss. Now, this sounds amazing, right? And you're thinking, how much is Boundary Boss? Well, let me tell you, everything that's inside Boundary Boss is valued at $497. It's actually a lot more than that. But guess what? You're not going to pay $497. Boundary Boss is actually $37. $37. Yes, $37 to enroll in Boundary Boss. I wanted to make something that was as accessible as possible, and that's why I have made it that price. Now, there is a but January 1st at 11:59 PST, that price is going away. You will not be able to buy it at that price ever again. So if Boundary Boss is something that sounds interesting to you, then get it now, because it's not going to be that price forever, okay? And by January 1st, 11:59, the price is going up. All right? So if you think, okay, this sounds good, I want to do this, $37, that's doable. Well, get it now, because the price is going to be going up. And you don't have to do the course now. Say, you're enjoying your holiday time and you don't want to do the course right now. That's absolutely fine. But if you get it now, you're going to lock in that price, and then you can do it in the new year or whenever you want to do it, because you're going to have the course forever. Okay, so this will be yours to own forever, and it's something it is a digital course. Okay, so it's 100% online, and I'm going to walk through everything you're going to get. So some of the things that that I'm teaching in Boundary Boss is we've got a 4-day game plan. We've got the jab technique. What is that? Well, you'll find out in a Boundary Boss. We've got stats, articles. We've got how to deal with health professionals method. We've got boundary alternatives. So you've got videos. So the videos, which you'll get immediate access to when you join Boundary Boss, is the system. The series of trainings is delivered through videos, and so you can watch these videos on demand, and the value of these videos is $297. You also get workbooks and guides. The value of this is $27. So I want you to continue learning, and you have a workbook that goes along with all of the videos and trainings to get you to a place where you're able to work out what is the best way to approach fat phobic people, and if you choose to set boundaries with those people that you want a relationship with, how you can do that as well. You also get audio downloads of all of the videos. I know a lot of people love downloading the audios and just going for a walk and listening to it. So I've got you covered. That's a $22 value. You can just download the audios, just do your washing, I don't know, when you're falling asleep, whatever, listen to the audios. You've also got the bonus of studies, stats, and articles, and this is a $97 value. It's so fucking good. It's so good. I wish I had this when I was, new to this. And what it is lots of different stats and studies, the links to them, so that if someone says, well, is it true that this? You're like, hey, yes, it is, motherfucker. Here's the study. And there's so many different studies. And also there's a really nice summary of all the stats. And so you don't have to go into the studies and be like, what does this mean? I've got it all there for you. So you can be like, actually, the studies show that this, and this. And if you need some more information on it, here is a link to the study. Okay. And then there's articles as well alongside that too. So expanding on these concepts. So good. So good. Next, you also get the bonus dealing with health professionals method, and that is a $27 value. Now, not knowing what to say to health professionals when they prescribe diets is, it's really damaging, and it's really harmful, and it's not okay that we have to learn how to get evidence-based healthcare, but this guide is going to help you help you learn how to do that, and you don't have to go into the doctors and be like, right now, listen up here, motherfucker, you're going to give me some medicine or whatever. There's lots of different approaches that suits you and your personality. And finally, we've got another bonus, which is word tracks and tactics, and that is a $27 value. Now, there are many different situations and scenarios that we may experience, and a one-size-fits-all approach isn't going to cut it. And then with this guide, you're given many different methods and word tracks that will suit your style, because you could experience fat phobia from some troll on the internet. You could experience fat phobia with someone walking up to you in the supermarket being like, should you really have that in your basket? You could experience fat phobia at the dinner table. There's so many different scenarios, and one size fits all isn't going to work for all of that. I wish we could all just say fuck off, but that's not realistic, right? So all of that, like I said, is valued at $497, but you are going to get it for $37 until January 1st at 11:59 PST. January 2nd at midnight, 12:01, January 2nd, that price is no longer going to be there. That's it. So fair warning. So if you want this, then go grab it. So I'm going to go over some FAQs, frequently asked questions. So how does this work? So go to the sales page, which I have linked somewhere. Go to the sales page and you will click the buy button. You'll input your details and immediately you're going to get access to the course content. So you're going to get an email with your login details to the learning portal, and then you can just start right away or another time. It's up to you. So everything is online, everything is digital. It doesn't matter where you are in the world. You don't need to be tech savvy. If you can buy something on the internet, then that's as much as you need to know. And if you can, if you have an email address, it's literally like, press this button, watch this video, press this button, download this thing. It's very user friendly. So next question, how can this really help me? So I have seen so many times, time and time again, that people really struggle to know how to deal with those who just don't get it. And this has a massive impact on self-esteem. And having this incredibly important information and training will help you know what to say and be armed with stats and be able so that you can able to protect your mental health in the best way for you. So yes, it can definitely help you. So next question, hang on, $37 for all this stuff. Is this a trick? No. No, it's not a trick. And yes, you really do get all of that stuff for $37. So I don't want there to be any barriers for you to be able to get this information, because I know how impactful it was for me in my life. And so I want you to get this information. And just because it's a low price doesn't mean it's a load of rubbish, right? You're not going to buy it and then realize that the only thing inside is a gif of me like doing the robot or something. Like, it's good stuff, it's good information, and I aim for you to have big results from doing this work. Next question, how long do I have access to the course? Forever and ever, until the end of time. So you will have lifetime access to the course, and that way you can jump in now, or you can do it later, or you can do it now and then go in later if you want a refresher, if you want to top on those strategies and tactics that are all inside Boundary Boss. So yeah, it's yours forever. Next question, can I use this even if I have really low confidence? Yes. So I'm not teaching that you have to go up to people and march up to them and say, listen, motherfucker, you're going to do what I want you to do, and start verbal arguments and, stuff like that, which is maybe not part of your personality. The tactics that I teach can be used in a variety of ways and styles to suit who you are and your confidence levels. Can I buy this course and do it later? Yes, you can. Since you get lifetime access, you can jump in whenever, wherever. But a reminder, it's probably better to get it now when the price is lower versus wanting to do it later and having to pay more for it. Next question. Can straight size people do this course? Yes. The course is delivered by me, a fat person, and is directed towards fat people, but you don't need to be fat to get the same outcomes from the training. But, my business is Fierce Fatty. It is all about fat people. So, fat people are always centered in my work, but the stuff that I teach is also applicable to straight size people. Finally, do I have to actually talk to people to do this work? No, you don't have to talk to people to set boundaries, but you do need to communicate with them if you want to set boundaries. So if you want someone in your life, and you want to improve that relationship, you're going to have to communicate with them. You don't have to communicate with them face to face. You can do things like sending an email, sending a text, sending a letter, sending a carrier pigeon, whatever you want. And if you don't want a relationship with that person, like say if it's just some random stranger in the supermarket, someone online, you don't ever have to talk to anyone. You don't ever have to say or do anything, right? The tactics that are taught in Boundary Boss mean that you can do something that is good for you, right? Okay. So who is Boundary Boss for? Now, it's for 3 different people. Time for some coffee. So the Boundary Boss is for these different people. So you're working to love your fat body, but those around you are making it hard because they hate their own body and they talk about dieting. So if that's you, Boundary Boss is for you. Next, you are already at a place where you appreciate your body, maybe love it, maybe like it, but are unsure about how to set boundaries, and you know you really need to lay down the law with some people. If that's you, then Boundary Boss is for you. And finally, you're brand new to the concept of fat acceptance and know that it's the right path for you, but are unsure of the stats and facts to back up your new direction. If that's you, then Boundary Boss is for you. So how does this all work? What you will do is you'll press the button somewhere and you'll press to purchase. You will input your information, and then shortly after you're going to receive an email from me. Inside the email is the login information to the learning platform where all the training materials will be inside, and you can start right away. You can start within the next few minutes. And you get instant and lifetime access. And if you ever need any help, you can just email me, victoria@fiercefatty.com. So I want you to imagine where you could be a week from now. So imagine in a week from now, confident identifying and handling fatphobic comments, able to express your boundaries in a way that is authentic to you, have taken steps to protect your mental health and improve the journey of learning to love and accept your body, and able to rattle off statistics, maybe you won't be able to say the word statistics, and cite studies with ease when you kindly want to educate others. And by the way, it's not your job to educate others, but if you want that information, you're going to know how to do it. So now is the time to take action. This introductory offer is going to go away. And because it's an introductory offer, that is why the price is so low. And Boundary Boss is only available to purchase at this price until January 1st, 11:59 PST. So go and lock in that price so you're not kicking yourself later when you're like, I wish I knew how to deal with fat phobia and all these knobheads. Oh yeah, I remember when I could have got that cheaper. Oh shucks. So go and get it now because the price will go up. Okay? So Boundary Boss. Increase your confidence by stopping fat phobia in its tracks with boundaries, word tracks, and statistics. Okay? If you've got any questions, then please email me, victoria@fiercefatty.com. I'd be delighted to answer anything that you have. And I can't wait to see what incredible things that you get up to inside Boundary Boss. Okay, thank you for tuning in today. And I'll see you. I'll see you in a while, alligator.